newspaper, it used to come like this, folded just like this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first half, right? This is the sheet. This is your resume. But what we see is this. So that means the top of your resume, as I'm going through the applicant tracking system and I'm flicking through, this is all I see. So what do you want to have here? You got to tell me what you do, and you got to be real specific. I'm just not data analytics. That's broad. Tell me what sector. Tell me what you do in data analytics. Tell me, give me some Tableau, some SQL, some joins, some pivots, some whatever.
Yeah.
Put it all right here, right? That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
That way, when I do click on it, then I want to see everything. But make me want to see. It's just like the trailer to the movie. To a movie. Make me want to go to the movie and see the whole. That makes sense?
It does. And I often from our seat, it's like, and I feel like unless you are like a tech recruiter, unless you sit in those seats, we hear that term thrown around so much and it's so grouped together, but we're not really giving a lot of information on how to bypass it. And if we can't bypass that, our chances are literally zero. So let's increase them a little bit to kind of know how to navigate that space. But yeah.
For sure. And it's not a scary thing. I mean, your resume is going to go through. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not going to go through, because that's a lie. It's there to track resumes. Now, what happens when it gets to the other side is one thing, because I've seen it come. Have you ever seen or heard the term like Unicode? And it comes in all funky and jarbled.
Oh, yes. Like with the symbols and stuff.
Yeah, with the symbols. That's people who have put their picture on there, or they've split it in 2 columns, or it just can't read it. That's why I say be clear, not clever, because it'll come in. We're not taking time for that.
Right. I don't blame you.
To the next candidate.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, especially with the volume so heavy, with job markets and stuff.
For sure.
So I got one resume, and for the record, all my stuff dark. This is not her resume. Like, I know you like, what is it? Like, no, it's me.
She just got you out there like that.
Yeah, I got you looking crazy, my girl.
You and it's her. She gonna have me fussing you, and it's her.
I'm gonna take it. It's me. So this is Takesha. This is one of the first ones I got via email. She wanted some live feedback analysis on her existing resume. To kind of course, the expert eyes, the eagle eyes, what I call. Some eagle eye feedback on what are some regarding like formatting, her skill placement, any of those things that could potentially increase her chances. So for on your side or on the tech recruiter side, when they say, okay, well, I need the top 10% or the top, whatever, what are some things that she can do in addition to her existing skills, but to kind of give her a little leverage to be in that number? She's trying to be in that number.
For sure. So there's 5 sections to a resume. There's your contact section. You have your summary section, your career highlights, your experience, and your education. So I would love for you to fill in your contact more. Give us a LinkedIn. Even if you don't have one, go ahead and get one. And let's put that in there. Because the first thing as a recruiter, we're going to go and we're going to check out your LinkedIn. We got your resume. We want to go and check you out on LinkedIn. Now, I will say some people do that to see what you look like. It just is what it is. Human nature. Just like going to Google. Y'all know when y'all meet somebody, you go to Google or you try to find them on Facebook or something like that. Yeah. You want to see what they look like, right? It's just human behavior. So I would add that as well. And then is the only way I can contact you through Gmail. What if I really want to talk to you quickly and send you a text? Right? So we want to have the quickest path to the candidate. If it's email, then that's fine. If you're not comfortable putting your phone number, some people have that, and that's totally okay, but just something to consider. You can also get a dummy phone number. You can also get a dummy email. I can send that over to Larita as well if you guys want to do that. So that's the first thing I noticed right away. The other thing is a professional title. So if it's, I see you're in payroll. So if it's payroll specialist or payroll professional, or I know immediately what that is. Now, for you, I can see it on here. I can see where you worked. I can see what the title is and everything. But just remember, through the applicant tracking system, it's going to read. And the first thing we want it to see, we want it to pop out.
Mhm.
And even when you're sending it, if you're sending it to me, just an email, if you're sending it over to through a LinkedIn message, when I click on it again, it's gonna pop out at me. If I gotta figure it out, because at first I thought, because you heard me just say you're in, then I'm looking, I'm like, oh no, it's tax team.
Yeah.
Payroll is the company. So you don't want anything. You don't want any friction points. You want it to be just what I'm after. And you old headline. Just think of a newspaper. Think of when you're at the store, you look over to the side and have all these things. You just look at the headline. They do.
Yeah. Well, I lost my connection. Okay. Was that just me or did everybody? Oh, okay. It was just me. Sorry. Am I frozen?